This is for all the lonely people, thinking that life has passed them by. Don't give up until you drink from the silver cup and ride that highway in the sky. This is for all the single people, thinking that love has left them dry. Yeah. Don't give up until you drink from the silver cup. You never know until you try. Well, I'm on my way. Yes, I'm back to stay. Well, I'm on my way back home. Yeah. Oh, this is for all the lonely people, thinking that life has passed them by. Yeah. Don't give up until you drink from the silver cup and never take you down or never give you up. You never know until you try. Hey, folks. All right. I'm going to do another one by America here. That's one of my favorite songs from the 70s, one of my favorite little bands from the 70s, too. It's another one they did that I'm quite fond of. We used to laugh. We used to cry. We used to bow our heads and wonder why. And now you're gone, I guess I'll carry on and make the best of what you left to me. Left to me, left to me. I need you like the flower needs the rain. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you like the winter needs the spring. You know I need you. I need you. And every day I'd laugh the hours away, just knowing you were thinking of me. And then it came that I was put to blame for every story told about me, about me, about me. I need you like the flower needs the rain. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you. I need you. I need you like the winter needs the spring. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you. I need you. I need you like the flower needs the rain. You know I need I'll start it all again. You know I need you. I need you. I need you. Like the winter needs the spring. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you. I need you. I need you. All right, let's say hello to some folks. Kat, good afternoon. I have my cell phone alarm set for your show. Awesome. Could you possibly play I Don't Want to Live Without Your Love by Chicago or When I Need You by Leo Sayer? Okay. Done deal. Let me put that off on my to-do list there. We'll get back to it. Our friend Moritz in Graz, Austria stopped by with a comment. He can't watch the show live because he has to wake up early tomorrow. Such a responsible young man. But he did want to know if I could play Where's the Orchestra by Billy Joel so he could catch it on the replay. Absolutely. I'll put that on my to-do list as well. Astrix says, can you play The Stranger by Billy Joel? Woo! Haven't done that one in a while. All right, sweet. I'll give him my best shot. Bill Hasty's here, one of our regulars. Good to see you, my friend. Great to be back. Great to be back. Andrea in Italy here says, she's always a woman is always a masterpiece. Thank you for your music and choices. Well, thank you. I will make sure we get that one in. Love that song. One of my all-time favorite songs. Al Smith, making me jealous, joining us from Hawaii, enjoying the scenery. I bet you are. Great to have you with us, Al. Thanks for joining us. Bryce says, hey, Steve, can you play Scenes from an Italian Restaurant? Yeah, I love that song. We'll get that one in today. Thanks, Bryce. Appreciate it. Dawson Rogers, talented young man. How you doing, bud? Good to have you with us. Bat Ayton says, hey, Steve, hope your day is good. I'd love to hear My Life today. All right. Got some Billy Joel fans here today. Surprising. No, not surprising at all. There's always a lot of Billy Joel fans in the feed. Ms. Hooker, Unicorn Girl, howdy right back at you. Good to have you with us. Aman says, hey, Steve, hope you're having a good Sunday. Can you play, let me see here, La Isla Bonita or any song by Madonna? Let me put a pin in this and think it over. I'm like off the top of my head, I'm not a Madonna aficionado, but I might remember one. I don't think I know that particular one, but I'll see if I can do something for you before the day is out. Thank you for the request, Aman. Bill Hasty, Zanzibar or You're My Home or both. Okay, I'll put it in the queue. Stephen McKibben. Hey, Steve, hope all is well. Any Charlie Rich tonight would be good. Charlie Rich. I haven't thought about him in a long time. The Silver Fox. Let me see what I can do for you. Sergio, Close to You by the Carpenters. That's off the beaten path. We'll see what we can do with that. Lord Farquaad says, yo, Steve. Steve Winwood. Back in the high life, maybe. Okay. Nice. Oh, that song. I'll try to get that one in for you, Lord. Tyler. Tyler's here. Happy Sunday back at you, sir. Al Bundy. Can you play Here Comes the Sun? I heard Bon Jovi cover it once, and I love it. Gonna smoke my bong while you play. Awesome. You do you, bud. Awesome. Yeah, I love that song. I absolutely love that song. We'll try to get that one in for sure. Lucio, I'm doing great. Doing great. Fully recovered, fully healed. And figured out what caused the vocal damage to begin with, and I'm taking steps to prevent it. So we're in good shape. Thank you. Seth Powsey, good to have you with us, sir. That's awesome. You don't normally get to watch live. Thank you. And big thanks to this guy. This guy gave me some insights that really, really helped me recover from the vocal issues I was having. So everybody give this guy a big round of applause, because we are back at full strength largely by some good advice that I got from him. So thank you. Zimbabwe Bob, hello, right back at you. Good to have you with us. Robin, good to be reminded of America. Haven't listened to their stuff recently. Nice one. Well, thank you. Casey Jones, my good friend in Las Vegas, and Kelly, his beautiful wife. Good to have you guys with us. Oh, I miss you guys like crazy. I'm so glad, though, like, as much as I love it out there, you know, you start living your life wherever you are, and you don't take time to go visit a place just for the place, but you do visit it for the people. So you guys give me an excuse to make sure I get back and see my old stomping grounds more often than I otherwise would. Hey, Steve, this is Valiar. This says, can you play New York State of Mind or Bridge Under Troubled Water? Okay. Or Bridge Over Troubled Water. All right, I'm putting that in the queue. Santa Claus, say goodbye to Hollywood. All right. Levi says, how you doing, Steve? You think you can play The Long and Winding Road? That's a great song. I'll put that in the queue for things to try to get to today. Thanks, Casey. I know, sir. You guys make me feel like I'm part of the family. Okay, let's get started with some of these requests. Holy cow, we got a lot of them today. Actually, I'm going to do one more that I brought with me that I just thought would be kind of fun. I wanted to do a little bit of 80s nonsense here. And if I start on the requests, I won't get to this, so. I'm going to send this out to the unicorn girl, Ruth. We occasionally nerd out on 70s and 80s music together via chat. And when I pull songs like this out, a lot of times I'm thinking, I wonder what she might want to hear that she hasn't thought to ask for. And this one occurred to me earlier today. This is from the soundtrack to, I'm not sure whether it was a good movie or not. It seemed like a good movie at the time, called The Breakfast Club. So let's see if anyone recognizes this song. Hip, 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 hip. Ooh, ooh, oh. Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone dancing, yeah, you know it, baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts, giving me everything inside and out. And love's strange, so real in the dark. Think of the tender things that we're working on, yeah. Slow change may pull us apart. Light goes into your heart, baby. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Will you stand above me? Look my way. Never love me. Rain keeps falling. Rain keeps falling down, down, down. Will you recognize me? You call my name or walk on by. Rain keeps falling. Rain keeps falling down, down. Hip, 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 hip. Ooh, Don't you try to pretend it's my feeling, yeah, that will win in the end. I won't harm you or touch your vanity and security. Don't you forget about me. I'll be alone dancing, yeah, you know it, baby. Going to take you apart, I'll put us back together at a heart, baby. Don't you forget about me. No, don't you forget about me. As you walk on by, will you call my name? You walk on by, yeah. As you walk on by, will you call my name? When you walk away, will you walk away? Yeah, will you walk on by, baby? Will you walk on by? Call my name. Will you call my name? I say, la la la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Call my name. Walk on by. Hey, yeah, yeah. Walk on by. Call my name, yeah. Won't you forget about me? Don't you forget about me. All right, now I'm done. I've done everything that I decided I wanted to play just for my own kicks and giggles. So the rest of the show's about y'all. I'll do my best to honor anything that I can that you have asked for. Okay, I'm going to do that one second. Let's see here. Let's try this one. I haven't done this one in a while. We'll get to all of them. I'm just trying to put together a show with the good, like arc for such. It's showbiz talk for I'm trying to make the show better. This is one of those songs where it's like, I probably won't look at the words because I think I know them, but boy, I'll feel a lot better knowing that they're here in front of me. And I would definitely be tempting fate if I didn't pull them up at all. Okay. For those of you who are purists, I am copying to this right now. I'm going to have to fudge the whistling part a little bit because I just do not have a high whistling range. So I'm going to kind of adapt the whistle part to my very narrow abilities with that. But other than that, I'm going to do my best to do the song justice. We all have a face that we hide away forever, and we take them out and show ourselves when everyone has gone. Some are satin, some are steel, some are silk and some are leather. They're the faces of the stranger, but we love to try them on. Well, we all fall in love, we disregard the danger, though we share so many secrets, there are some we never tell. Why were you so surprised that you never saw the stranger? Did you ever let your lover see the stranger in yourself? Don't be afraid to try again. Everyone goes south every now and then. Ooh, you've done it like it's someone else. You should know by now. You've been there yourself. Once I used to believe I was such a great romancer. Then I came home to a woman that I could not recognize. When I pressed her for a reason, she refused to even answer. It was then I felt the stranger kick me right between the eyes. And it hurts. Well, we all fall in love, we disregard the danger, though we share so many secrets, there are some we never tell. Why were you so surprised that you never saw the stranger? Did you ever let your lover see the stranger in yourself? Don't be afraid to try again. Everyone goes south every now and then. Ooh, you've done it like it's someone else. You should know by now. You've been there yourself. You may never understand how the stranger is inspired. He is not always evil. He is not always wrong. Though you drown in good intentions, you'll never quench the fire. You'll give in to your desire when the stranger comes along. Hey! Hey! Not that anybody's really thinking about it, but by the way, Asterisk, thank you very much for that request. Love that song. Glad to have the chance to play it. Not that anybody's obsessing about this, but in case anybody's wondering, if you get worried at all, if you hear me like clear my throat or whatever, it's not recurrence of like throat injury. What's happening is that spring is just starting here in the northern hemisphere. And all of the trees in my neighborhood are starting to blossom, which is gorgeous to look at, but there's like a gazillion tons of pollen in the air, and so I just have a little bit of the typical allergy crap that goes on. So don't worry. I'm well hydrated and I'm taking good care, and I've learned some techniques to make sure I'm not actually punching my throat when I sing high and loud. I'm doing it from down here and using my head voice. So anyway, I just know that some of you, out of extreme well-meaning and because you care about me, which I am very flattered by, worry about these things, and so I just wanted to let you know everything's on the up and up. Okay. Let's see, what else was on here? A lot of Billy Joel. Okay, we're going to break this up just a little bit because I got so many Billy Joel requests, so I'm going to try to intersperse them with other people's or with other requests. I Don't Want to Live Without Your Love by Chicago. I don't think I know When I Need You by Leo Sayer, at least not by name. Probably know the song, but I just off the top of my head can't think of it. However, I Don't Want to Live Without Your Love was sung by Bill Champlin in Chicago, who joined the group in 1981, like late 1981. Stayed with him until 2009. Sang on a number of their hits. He duetted with Peter Cetera on Hard Habit to Break. He sang lead on I Don't Want to Live Without Your Love, which was a top 10. He sang lead on You're Not Alone, which was a top 20. He sang lead on Look Away, which was a number 1. So he had a very prolific career with the boys there. And great singer, and I'm proud to have been able to work with Bill a little bit. Bill played Hammond organ on one of my songs for my 2018 album. The album was called Keep This Party Rolling, and he added Hammond B3 organ because he's kind of a specialist at that in addition to being a top shelf singer. And he added that, and we did a little sort of like roundabout, kind of like, what do they call that? Kind of a relay. Toss the baton off solo thing, where it was like I'd play a little bit of a solo, and then Chris Pinnock would play one on guitar, and then Bill would play one. And I've had many conversations with Bill on the phone and via email, and he's been a very willing mentor. We're not close friends or anything, but he's been willing to share a lot of advice with me. And so I'm proud to have the chance to play one of the songs that made him famous. Just have to find the lyrics here. Now let me find a key. All right, well, we'll see how this goes. Never tried this one before. I thought it wouldn't matter if we didn't stay together. And if it was over, maybe it was for the better. I was thinking I'd be alright till I thought it all through. Now I know I'd had a little living when I had to live without you. I don't want to live without your love. I don't want to face the night alone. I could never make it through my life if I had to make it on my own. I don't want to love nobody else. I don't want to find somebody new. I don't want to live without your love. I just want to live my life with you, with you. Guess I had to go away. So much I had to go through. Guess I had to lose you to realize how much I love you. Can we make the fire burn again, burn a little stronger? 'Cause I've been alone, and baby, I can't be alone now any longer. I don't wanna live without your love. Don't wanna face the night alone. I could never make it through my life if I had to make it on my own. I don't wanna love nobody else. I don't wanna find somebody new. I don't wanna live without your love. Just wanna live my life with you. Oh, if I had to make it on my own, my life would never be the same. My love would never be the same. Let me see. Where did he go with that? I screwed that up terrible. How does that chord go? Get on my own, my life would never be the same. My love would never be the same. I don't want to live without your love. There we go. I could never make it through my life if I had to make it on my own. Don't want to love nobody else. Don't want to find somebody new. Don't want to live without your love. Just want to live my life with you. I don't want to don't want nobody else. I don't want to live without your love. Just want to live my life with you, with you. I love these opportunities to prove I'm doing this live. And nothing will do that better than a mistake. Okay, let's see here. What else do we have? She's Always a Woman for our friend Andrea in Italia. Okay, love this song. She can kill with a smile and she can wound with her eyes. She can ruin your faith with her casual lies. And she only reveals what she wants you to see. She hides like a child, but she's always a woman to me. She can lead you to love, she can take you or leave you. She can ask for the truth, but she'll never believe you. And she'll take what you give her as long as it's free. But she steals like a thief, but she's always a woman to me. Oh, She will promise you more than the Garden of Eden. Then she'll carelessly cut you and laugh while you're bleeding. She'll take what you give her as long as it's free. Or blame it all on yourself, 'cause she's always a woman to me. She takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. Oh, and she never gives out, and she never gives in. She just changes her mind. She's frequently kind, then she's suddenly cruel. She can do as she pleases, she ain't nobody's fool. She can't be convicted, she's earned her degree. And the most she will do is throw shadows at you. She's always a woman to me. All right, thank you for the opportunity to play that. As I say, one of my absolute all-time favorite songs by anyone. Here's one for our friend Lord Farquaad. This is by Steve Winwood. This is my favorite Steve Winwood song from the 80s, although there's 2 or 3 other ones like really biting at its heels. So I love Steve Winwood from the 80s. Really used to seem to be, but my life went on too fast. I had to take it slowly, just to let the good parts last. 'Cause when you're born to run, it's so hard to just slow down. So don't be surprised to see me back in the bright part of town. Be back in the high life again. All the doors are closed one time, we'll open up again. Yeah. I'll be back in the high life again. All the eyes that watched me once will smile and take me in. And we'll drink and dance for fun and free, have the time so easily. You know we'll be a sight to see, back in the high life again. Well, you used to be the best at making life be life to me. And I hope that you're still out there and you're like you used to be. We'll have ourselves a time and we'll dance till morning sun. And we'll let the good times rolling and won't stop until we're done. Yeah, we're back in the high We'll be back in the high life again. All the eyes that watched us once will smile and take us in. And we'll drink and dance with one and free, have the time so easily. You know we'll be a sight to see, back in the high life again. In the high life, baby. We'll be back in the high life again. All the doors we closed one time will open up again. Yeah. We'll be back in the high life again. All the eyes that watched us once will smile and take us in. Yeah. And we'll drink and dance with one and free, have the time so easily. We'll be a sight to see, back in the high life again. Back in the high life. Thanks, Lord. Love that song. Okay, let's do. Let us do, this is called Where's the Orchestra? This is for our friend Moritz in Austria. This song, if you're not familiar with it, this is a deep cut by Billy Joel off an album called The Nylon Curtain. It came out in 1982. Whole album's sort of a love letter to the baby boom generation, which of course he's part of, and everything that they lived through in their coming of age. Vietnam War, civil rights, the shift into the 80s, globalization, all of the stuff that kind of defined that arc of the baby boom generation. And this was the last song on it. It's just kind of fun. There's a little coda at the end of this where they hearken back to the melody from Allentown, which is the first song off of the record. So kind of interesting how there's bookends on it. Anyway, so lovely little piece called Where's the Orchestra? This is for Moritz. Where's the orchestra? Wasn't this supposed to be a musical? Here I am in the balcony, and how the hell could I have missed the overture? I like the scenery, even though I have absolutely no idea at all what what is being said despite the dialogue. There's the leading man, the movie star who never faced an audience. Where's the orchestra? After all, this is my big night on the town, my introduction to the theater crowd. I assumed that the show would have a song, so I was wrong. At least I understand all the innuendo and the irony, and I appreciate the roles the actors play, the point the author made, and after the closing lines, and after the curtain calls, the curtain falls on empty chairs. Where's the orchestra? Thanks, Moritz, whenever you get around to seeing this. Appreciate the request. Beautiful tune. Not something I get a chance to play a lot, so always appreciate opportunities like that here in the live streams. What else do we have down here? Yes. We're going to do a song by the Beatles here by request. This one was written by George Harrison later in their career, after George really hit his, what I call his writing renaissance. This is off my favorite Beatles album. It's called Abbey Road. It's the last one they recorded. It was the second to last one they released. It features two brilliant compositions by George. This one, and of course, the iconic Something. This is going out to our friend Al Bundy. All right. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, let me see. Sun, 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 here it comes. I forgot how this part goes. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. That's it right there. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright. It's alright. Sorry, I got a little choppy there in the middle. In the middle. It's got a tricky little section, and I hadn't played it for like, I don't know, probably 6 or 8 months. But great song, great song. Thanks for the request. Okay, what else do we have here? Another Billy Joel request. Zanzibar or Youre My Home? I played Zanzibar fairly recently, so I'm going to try Youre My Home today. This is a lovely cut off of an album called Piano Man. Came out in 1973. And this is kind of a sweet little love song that Billy wrote for his first wife as an anniversary gift, as the story goes, because he didn't have the money to give her anything else. That's all right. I'm sure she's gotten her share of the royalties off of this. Anyway, I love this song. This is called Youre My Home. When you look into my eyes and you see the crazy gypsy in my soul, it always comes as a surprise when I feel my withered roots begin to grow. Well, I never had a place that I could call my very own. That's alright, my love, 'cause you're my home. when you touch my weary head, and you tell me everything will be alright. You say, use my body for your bed, and my love will keep you warm through all the nights. Well, I'll never be a stranger, and I'll never be alone. Whenever we're together, that's my home. Home can be the Pennsylvania Turnpike, Indiana's early morning dew, oh, high up in the hills of California. Home is just another word for you. Oh. You'll never had a place that I could call my very own. Whenever we're together, that's my home. If I travel all my life and I never get to stop and settle down, long as I have you by my side, oh, there's a roof above and good walls all around. You're my castle, you're my cabin, and my instant pleasure dome. I need you in my house, 'cause you're my home. You're my home. You're my home. All right. Lovely song. Lovely song. Thanks, Bill, for that request. Okay, Stephen McKibben says, do you know any Charlie Rich? And I might have one I used to play. I got to see if I remember how to play it. This song I was introduced to. It was a little ahead of my time, and it wasn't really on my radar because I wasn't a classic country fan at that time, but I've become one. And I was introduced to this song when CMT, Country Music Television, was doing a thing, the 20 greatest country love songs. And this one hit the top 10 or something, and Ray Charles performed it, and it was really awesome. Loved his version of it. And so I became kind of a fan. I even made a track for it, and I used to perform it quite a bit. I just haven't in a long time because I haven't been doing a whole lot of in-person performing for a couple of years. And when I do, it tends to be people that have booked me off of YouTube, so they're not really asking me for that kind of material as often. So if I'm a little rusty on this, please forgive me. Let's see here. Okay, so anyway, this goes something like this. There we go. Let me try that again. makes me proud. Lord, don't she make me proud. She never makes a scene by hanging all over me in a crowd. 'Cause people like to talk, Lord, don't they love to talk. But when they turn out the lights, I know she'll be leaving with me. And when we get behind closed doors, then she lets her hair hang down, and she makes me glad that I'm a man. 'Cause no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. Let me see. Sorry about that. Baby makes me smile. Lord, don't she make me smile. She's never far away or too tired to say, I want you. She's always a lady, just like a lady should be. But when they turn out the lights, she's still a baby to me. 'Cause when we get behind closed doors, then she lets her hair hang down, and she makes me glad that I'm a man. 'Cause no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. Behind closed doors. Thank you, Stephen. Pulled that one out of mothballs. Great tune. Great tune. Appreciate it very much. Charlie Rich, the Silver Fox. All right. Here's another Billy Joel request we got. used to be real close. Said he couldn't go on the American way. shop, sold the house, bought a ticket to the West Coast. Now he gives them a stand-up routine in LA. Ooh. I don't need you to worry for me, 'cause I'm alright, yeah. I don't want you to tell me it's time to come home. I don't care what you say anymore, this is my life. Go ahead with your own life, leave me alone. I never said you had to offer me a second chance. I never said I was a victim of circumstance. I still belong. Don't get me wrong. You can speak your mind, but not on my time. They will tell you you can't sleep alone in a strange place. Then they tell you you can't sleep with somebody else. I bet sooner or later you sleep in your own space. Either way, it's okay. Wake up with yourself. Ooh. I don't need you to worry for me, 'cause I'm alright. I don't want you to tell me it's time to come home. I don't care what you say anymore, this is my life, yeah. Go ahead with your own life, leave me alone. Never said you had to offer me a second chance. I never said I was a victim of circumstance. Don't get me wrong. So don't get me wrong. Whether you can speak your mind, but not on my time. I don't care what you say anymore, this is my life. Yeah. Go ahead with your own life, leave me alone. So keep it to yourself, it's my life, this is my life. Keep it to yourself, it's my life, this is my life. Ooh, keep it to yourself, it's my life, get out of my face. That's for our friend Bat Aiden. All right, let's say hi to some more people, see what else is happening in the comments. Okay, let's see here. Oh, good. I'm glad the Breakfast Club show went over okay, or Breakfast Club song went over okay. Nice. Hey, Rudy, I'm doing great. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking in. Tomas says, hello, Steve. Can you play your favorite song by Elton John? Ooh. I gotta think about exactly what that is. Love that one. Billy Ray Valentine says, I'm Still Standing. Okay, we'll put that in the queue. Love that song too. Bad Aiton says, do you know Harmony by Elton John? Oh, I do. I love that song. Oh, God, I love that song. You are most welcome, Kat. Shantae, thank you. Nice, thanks, Gary. Good to see you, as always. Hope you're holding down the fort out there in the desert for me. Tyler says, listen to Warren Zevon doing this song, Back in the High Life. He nails it. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I didn't know that he ever covered that one. Cool. You're welcome, Lord. Thanks, Al. You can pleasure our ears with some Angry Young Man by Billy Joel. I'm going to put that in the queue. I don't know if I'll get to that one today or not, but if I have time, I will try to. Love that song. If I don't have time to do that today, then we'll squeeze it into one of the future ones. I love to open shows that way. Plus, we'll be doing an all Billy Joel show here pretty soon because his birthday is May 9th, so we'll be doing a special Billy Joel stream here in the pretty near future, and I can assure you that the opening number for that will be Angry Young Man. So in case we don't get to it today, don't worry, it's coming up soon. Thanks for the stream. Can you play Yellow Brick Road? Let me put that in the queue. That might be my favorite Elton John song, so I may be able to kill two requests with one stone here. Yes, I learned Yellow Brick Road a couple weeks ago. It's so good. Okay, sweet. So we have a second. You're welcome, Bill. You're welcome, Stephen. As long as it's Billy Day, how about Summer Highland Falls? Let me put that in the queue, Gary. Greetings from Brazil. Let me see here. Am I saying this right? Guilherme, probably, something like that. Guilherme, please forgive me for my bad pronunciation of your name. There's no disrespect intended. I'm just not familiar with it, and I'm probably saying it wrong. But thank you very much for being here. Obrigada. Rudy by Supertramp. I don't know if I know that one. I know a couple of things by Supertramp, but that song doesn't stand out as one of the titles I'm familiar with. Jeff Brush, Canada, thanks for being here. Good to have you with us. Nice. Ontario. Sweet. Blue Ice Cream, greetings from New York. New York. Okay. Now you good. You know you good. Do. I haven't tried this one since I got my voice back. My falsetto tends to diminish a little bit as a show goes along anyway, but I'm going to give it a shot and I'm going to try it I'm going to try it actually doing it instead of adapting it like I have been for the last several months. See if it works. If I come up a little short on this one, I know you all will cut me some slack. So this is for the folks who asked for this song specifically and for our friend who asked if I could play my favorite Elton John song, because this would probably be it. When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the farm. I should have listened to my old man. You know you can't hold me I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a prison for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues. Down. Ooh. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't blend me in your bed towns. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, and hunting the honeyback toad. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. What do you think you do there? I bet you they shoot down your plane. It's gonna take you a couple of vodka and tonics to set you on your feet again. And maybe you'll get a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. The mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing for tidbits like you on the ground. Ooh, ooh. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't blend me in your bed towns. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, and hunting the honeyback toad. Oh, I finally decided the future lies beyond the yellow brick road. Still a little rusty, and of course some of that's just because I've been singing a lot now already. But thank you for giving me a safe place to kind of work this back out. I'll get it back up to its normal strength over time. I'm just glad that something comes out. Because I got to tell you, for 6 months I would try to go to falsetto, and it would go, and that's it. So the fact that I go up and I go, that feels really good. Woo! Wouldn't charge anybody to hear me sing that way yet. But we're all just among friends here, right? I mean, all that's going to happen is that this is going to go out there and potentially be seen by millions of people. Okay. Let's get back to some of these requests. Oh, nice. This is from our friend Rob Castelli. He says, "Well, the way you do Sam Cooke's What a Wonderful World." Oh, I love that song. Nice. Let me put that in the potential queue here. Okay, what else do we have floating around up here that I need to get to? Well, let's do this Sam Cooke song, just to give a little variety. Yeah, Sam Cooke was a real treasure. I love his voice. he was such a good singer and just had that great soulful thing going for him. Now, Rob, I have to tell you, I haven't played this since the last time someone asked for it on a stream, which is a long time ago. So I may not even do it exactly the same way because I'm just kind of going off the hip here. So, but this is how I'm feeling it today. Don't know much about history. Don't know much about biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about geography. Don't know much trigonometry. Don't know much about algebra. Don't know what a slide rule is for. But I know 1 and 1 is 2. And if us one could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be. Now, I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. For maybe being an A student, baby, can win your love for me. I don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. But I'm trying to be. Maybe being an A student, baby, can win your love for me. Yeah. I don't know about history. I don't know much about biology. I don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Ooh, da-da-da, history, biology, la-da-da-da, science book, French I took. Oh, but I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Oh, yes, I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Well, that's a good one, Rob. Thank you. Okay, Levi wants to hear some Beatles. My favorite Beatle, Paul McCartney. The long and winding road that leads to your door will never disappear. I've seen that road before. It always leads me here. Lead me to your door. The wild and windy night that the rain washed away has left a pool of tears, crying for the day. Why leave me standing here? Let me know the way. Many times I've been alone, many times I've cried. Anyway, you'll never know the many ways I've tried, and still they lead me back to the long and winding road. You left me standing here a long, long time ago. Don't leave me waiting here. Lead me to your door. Hey. Still they lead me back to the long and winding road. You left me standing here a long, long time ago. Don't keep me waiting here. Don't keep me waiting. Lead me to your door. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Thank you, Levi. Appreciate that. All right, here's one for my friend back in the desert, Gary Elgort. Let's see if I can get through this without my fingers falling off. Say that these are not the best of times, but they're the only times I've ever known. And I believe there is a time for meditation in cathedrals of our own. I've seen the sad surrender in my lover's eyes. I can only stand upon and sympathize. We are always what our situations hand us. See the sadness or euphoria. Some will argue and will compromise and realize that nothing's ever changed. All our mutual experience are separate conclusions are the same. We are forced to recognize our inhumanities. A reason coexists with our insanities. And we choose between reality and madness. See the sadness or euphoria. Dissipate our energies. Perhaps we don't fulfill each other's fantasies, and we stand upon the ledges of our lives with our respective similarities. See the sadness or euphoria. I need to get back in shape. Woo! I was just barely holding on for dear life the whole time. Huh. Anyway, sloppy, but there you go, Gary. I need to get back in my back to my playing form. All righty, let's see here. Okay, this one is a request for Simon and Garfunkel. And this comes to us compliments of Vale Yard. Great song. Love this song. Love the piano part that they put together for this. It was played by a guy named Larry Knechtel. And he was a brilliant multi-instrumentalist that did a lot of session work back in the day. Was part of the classic crew called the Wrecking Crew that did tons and tons of sessions at that time. And he came up with this part. He was also a genius bass player, and he was a brilliant organist. He played on the Pet Sounds album, largely a lot of organ parts. So very, very prolific session player. Let me do it right here. When you're weary, tears are in your eyes, I'll dry. Oh wait, hang on. I did that wrong. We're gonna do one more take at it because everything about this has been sloppy, and the song deserves better than that. I don't know why that makes me feel like I'm like cleansing the aura around the piano so I can do it right. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the streets, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, Okay. Thank you for the request. Beautiful, beautiful song. Holy cow, we're getting close to the end of the show already. That flew by. I should do my shameless pitch and remind everybody that I have my digital tip jars down in the description in case you want to chip in a few shekels and help me make my rent and all of that good stuff. It's never required, but it's always appreciated for those of you who do. I've got Venmo and PayPal both. Okay. I have time to do 2 more tunes, and I'm sorry for those of you that I did not get to today. It was not intentional. It's just how it goes sometimes. We're going to finish with 1 Elton John and 1 Billy Joel song from the requests. This is a song that should have been a hit single. Was slated to be released as a single next. Off the highly successful Goodbye Yellow Brick Road album. But the record company decided they wanted another album out. They didn't just want another hit, even though that record was selling like hotcakes. So they refused to release it, and they just asked him to go back into the studio and make another album. So this never got released as a single, but it was always one of the more popular album cuts to play. And I think everybody agrees, especially at that time, it would have easily hit the top 10, if not number 1. It's called Harmony. Hello, baby, hello. Haven't seen your face for a while. Have you quit doing time for me? Or are you still the same spoiled child? Hello, I said hello. Is this the only place you thought to go? Am I the only man you ever had? Or am I just the last surviving friend that you know? Harmony and me, we're pretty good company. Looking for an island in our boat upon the sea. Harmony, gee, I really love you. I wanna love you forever. Dream of never, never leaving harmony. Hello, baby, hello. Open up your heart and let your feelings flow. You're not unlucky knowing me, keeping the speed real slow. In any case, I set my own pace by stealing the show. Say hello, hello. Looking for an island in our boat upon the sea. Harmony, gee, I really love you. I wanna love you forever. Dream of a never leaving harmony. Never leaving harmony. Harmony. Harmony, 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 All right, guys, this will be the last song of the set. Let's have a little fun with this one. Bottle of white and a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. We'll get a table near the street in our old familiar place, you and I, face to face. A bottle of red, a bottle of white. It all depends upon your appetite. I'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Things are okay with me these days. I got a good job, I got a good office, I got a new life, got a new wife, and the family's fine. Oh, we lost touch long ago. You lost weight, I did not know you could ever look so nice after so much time. Do you remember those days hanging out at the village green? The engineer boots, leather jacket, tight blue jeans. Drop a dime in the box, play a song about New Orleans. Cold beer, hot lights, my sweet romantic teenage nights. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ho, 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 ho. Brenda and Eddie were the popular steadies, and the king and the queen and the prom. Riding around with the car top down and the radio on. Nobody looked any finer. Was more of a heat in the Parkway diner. We never knew we could want more than that out of life. But surely Brenda and Eddie would always know how to survive. Oh, 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 oh. Brenda and Eddie were still going steady in the summer of '75 when they decided the marriage would be at the end of July. Everyone said they were crazy. Brenda, you know that you're much too lazy, and Eddie could never afford to live that kind of life. Oh, but then we were waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, oh, oh. Well, I got an apartment with deep bunk carpets and a couple of painted cruises. A big one I met at the bar with the friend they'd saved for a couple of years. Started to fight when the money got tight. Just didn't count on the deals. Whoa, oh, oh. So let it rock and roll. Oh, 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 well, I lived for a while in a very nice style, but it's always the same in the end. They got a divorce as a matter of course, and they parted the closest of friends. And the king and the queen went back to the green, but you can never go back there again. Oh, 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 oh. Brenda and Eddie had it already by the summer of '75. The height of the Lord and the end of the show for the rest of their lives. Couldn't go back to the greasers. Best they could do is pick up their pieces, and we went through, they were both on a way to get by. Oh, and that's all I heard about Brenda and Eddie. Can't tell you more cause I told you already. Here we are waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh. A bottle of red, a bottle of white, whatever kind of mood you're in tonight. I'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. All right, folks. I will be seeing you next week. Pascal, try to remind me next week if you're here. I love that song, and I'd love to play it for you. I'm out of time for today, so we're going to let that be enough for today. Thanks for joining me. Hope everyone had fun. Remember, if you're a musician, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. For everybody, give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. Leave it all in the field. We don't know when this ride comes to an end. Don't have no regrets, folks. Love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.